Alright guys, welcome back to another Planet Zoo episode. Today we're going to be building the lion enclosure. So yeah, let's get into it. So we're going to be doing the Gabion, because it has to be rank 3 at least, and I like the way the Gabion looks. So I ended up just doing Gabion again. We're just running it right along the uh, what do you call that? um, the shared enclosure, whatever you want to call it. It's just the enclosure with all the zebras and the other guys. But yeah, so that's our basic layout for the lion enclosure. Fairly simple. Still looks good though. I did end up putting glass on this side because I'm gonna put a path connecting it to the saltwater crocodiles. So this was the one thing that I was having an issue with on this build, was the pathing. I couldn't make it straight, because if I put it straight, it would just go into the wall. So, sorry. But yeah, so I had to do it kind of crooked there. But it's alright. Put in the habitat gate so that we could actually have the fucking workers. Hopefully the workers go in there. They're so lazy. And I'm getting Savannah rocks, and I'm building a, oh, I was looking at the DLCs, because I was like, holy shit, these are actually really good rocks and stuff. I looked into it, I'll probably end up getting that DLC pack at some point, because there's good stuff in there in terms of building, so. And then I was kind of just playing around, trying to see what height I wanted for the top of the cave. I forgot to make it so that they could go up there. So I'll probably have to redo this enclosure at some point, but it's fine for right now. But this is where their their hard shelter is going to be. So I'm kind of just doing a general layout with this flatish rock. And then I'll go in and add some other rocks and make it smooth. But I think it came out pretty good. Yeah, and I was worried about them jumping out. So I'll show you. I'll explain it when we get there, I guess. So I'm just basically just doing a quick hard shelter. Trying to make it look good. I was gonna do this like a little pillar on each side, and then I was like, that looks terrible, so I deleted it. And I just left it suspended. It still looks like there should be something there, but it's alright. But yeah, so I'm adding rocks on this side to try and just make it harder for them to jump off, but then I ended up not even letting them go up here because I forgot to build that part. So it was kind of useless. It was a waste of time, to be honest, but whatever. This is going to be a shorter episode too, because this enclosure was just very easy. It took me like 30 to 40 minutes to do. Like it took almost no time at all. Yeah, so now I'm just filling in, right here, so this is what I'm doing on this side to make it so that they can't jump out. I'm just putting up a null barrier. But I ended up not letting them go up there, so this whole section right here is just pointless anyway. Because I just forgot to build a ramp up. Putting in the bedding, so they got something. And then I'm going to put in a one-way glass so that they have some privacy when they're in the hard shelter. Well, not privacy, but so that they think they have privacy at least, you know. I kind of want to do this with every enclosure going forward. Sorry. But yeah, I want to do this with like every enclosure going forward. Have the hard shelter be up against the glass somewhere. And then put some one-way glass panes in it. I think it works really well. So. But yeah. And then right here, just add in a water source for them. Because, I don't know, it looks better than just having a water trough somewhere. But yeah, smoothing it all out so they could get in and out easy. And then I was like, oh, this is kind of cool, this little ramp thing. So I'm like, whatever, I'll just add like a little hill. So did that, and then I just smooth it out so it's not so rough. Just add some texture to the environment. And yeah, then we're gonna let them in and see what they need in terms of terrain and plants and stuff like that. So just going through adding rock, they needed a lot more rock than I thought they would have. It was kind of crazy how much rock they needed. But rock, some soil, just to... I'm so sorry. Just to make it look good and make sure that they're happy with their environment. And then just this is where I was kind of struggling with plants. There's not very many options for the Africa grassland biome, or whatever the fuck the biome is. So that I was kind of just adding shit willy-nilly and hoping for the best. There's really not much you can add here. And then I put this tree here to just cover that fucking gap right there that he had no glass because it looked weird. And I think I like the way that came out. And then, yeah, just add in a couple little bushes here and there. Just to fill in gaps, make it look good. And yeah. I ended up going overkill with this fucking bush. I go back and delete all of it right now. I was like, I was like, the bush looks good. It's hiding on the wall, whatever. No, that looked terrible. I went back and deleted like all of it. Add in a little tree over here. Just trying to add some green, you know, to the environment, make it look good. And then I did after this. I didn't record it, but after this, I did go through and add some animals to enclosures and stuff because a lot of them were just dying off. So I went through for like 30 minutes and added some new ones. And then just, yeah, doing enrichment, things like that. And yeah, now I'm just like, yeah, looks pretty good. And then this is me attempting to let them go up there. Obviously I should have just done it beforehand before I added the water, but I forgot. And then I was trying to get them to go up there, but there's just nothing I could do without redoing everything on that side, so. But it's alright. I think it worked out anyway. Still looks good. But yeah, I think that came out pretty good. And then we're going to be doing our normal stuff: bin, bench, lights, and education. So just put in a couple of these along this pathway just so that everything's pre-ready to go. And then added in some bins and then the lights as well. Which I keep forgetting that the lights are in construction and not facilities. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I keep fucking yawning. I also end up having to add a generator in right now too, because there's no power coming to this side. Like, it's just this one corner. It just has no power, so I end up having to do that as well. But doing TVs, just basically about where I put them normally, just in between the glass panes where you already can't see through anyway. And then I just put the speakers in between of each TV and at the end of the enclosure. Yeah, that's basically it. It was a very quick enclosure to build. I thought it would take a little longer, but I kind of went simple with it, and I think that's fine because it didn't need to be an insanely complicated enclosure. But yep, so I put in the generator. That's basically it. So let's go in game and take a little closer look at the enclosure. Alright guys, sorry, I'm trying to fucking, gotta feed these guys, because apparently the keepers just aren't keeping up with anything, and that food is just not enough for them anymore. They need more food now. It's empty. Oh. I had it paused. But we'll do 2 of those. That way, they don't get hungry. That should... Okay, they're already fine now. Yeah, they were hungry though. But they're running over there getting some food. But I got 2 of them now, so they should be fine. Very good. Awesome. But yeah, so this is the lion enclosure. I think it came out really well. It looks good. It's another good looking enclosure. Very simple, but it'll get the job done. And it still looks nice. The lions are happy. I think the girl's inside sleeping currently. Oh, maybe not. Oh, there she is. She's already elderly though, so hopefully they get a baby before they die. At least before she dies. He's taking a shit already. That's awesome. But yeah, another good enclosure. Zoo's just all around thriving right now. Looks great. I'm pretty happy with the way this came out too. I think this just looks really good. It's very big for the saltwater crocodiles, I'd say, but it looks nice. She's hungry too. What the fuck? Our keepers are just not keeping up with anything at all. Like, they're really bad at their jobs. But yeah, as you can see, they have way more space than they need. Dude, I don't fucking... These keepers are, like, just straight up fucking garbage at their jobs, dude. They can't do anything, and I know I have a shit ton of them. So I don't get what the fucking issue is. I'm gonna put down a feeding tray, I guess, as well. Well, I already have a food tray out, so what the fuck's the issue, actually? These keepers are fucking ass at their job, dude. We should never have animals going hungry. Ever. It's bullshit. He's hungry too. That's fucking bullshit, dude. Why is his space fucked up? He's stuck inside. What? He's stuck inside and she's not. I don't... That null barrier fucked it up. That doesn't even... Oh, because anything past that point they can't go through, or what? I don't understand why he's not moving. He can move in and out. I don't know what the issue is. Oh, and I deleted the entire thing. But now he can move. What? I don't get why he can't go in and out, though. What the fuck's the issue? He can fit in that. What is happening? All the flamingos are stressed out. See, she can go in and out. I don't know why he can't. I don't know what the issue is. I don't know why he can't go in and out. I'm gonna go ahead, though, and just move him to over here. And we'll see if that fixes him. He still can't go in and out. Multiple habitat or exhibit problems. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know why the flamingos are tripping. Everything is getting fucked up. I don't know why he can't go in and out. So... Dude, everything is just going to shit. I'm trying to think as to why he can't. He's not much. He is way bigger than her. I wonder if it's. Let me go edit. There's no way that he can't fit in that, dude. There's no way that he can't fit in there. What the fuck are you talking about? So that's not the issue. I don't know why he can't go in there. It says he has hard shelter, though. So, I don't know why he can't go in there. She can, but he can't. I don't get it. Well, we'll just leave it, because it says that he has a hard shelter and enough space, so. But so we gotta figure out what to do next. Because this is the next section we gotta fill up. And I don't know what to do currently. We're gonna go ahead and just pause the fucking game. The flamingos do this every now and again. They'll just start tweaking for a little while, and then they'll just kind of fix themselves. So, I think they'll be alright. Yeah, that sucks. I did not know because when we initially tested it, he could go in there. It might be one of those things where I just need to close the game and reopen it. So, I'm sure it's alright for now. Damn, I wonder how many of our animals are fucking hungry because our feeders don't fucking... They're all empty. And I can't make the keepers come anymore. That's the thing, too. The keepers can only come every month. I can't make it so it's every, like, 2 weeks. Which is bullshit. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Zoopedia. And then let's go ahead and filter. And we'll do continents. And we'll do Africa and Asia. Because that's kind of right here. We could do kind of like one that is in a little bit of both. Arctic fox. That doesn't even make sense. What? I guess that counts as Asia. Yeah. Camels, tiger, black wildebeest, bongo, bonobo, orangutan. We could do orangutan. I've been wanting to. Or we could do bonobos. No, I don't want to do something too... Because, like, the orangutan, I want to do a really big enclosure for. So I don't want to do them. We have the sun bear, so I don't need to do a black bear right now. What about pandas? Pandas are very expensive. I could do Indian elephants. I already have one. We could do that in this middle section. Can they? What can they share with? It's a Pierre the monkey. See, I wish you could just make these just walk around the whole zoo. They can't go in there with anything. But I'm assuming people can go into the exhibit. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of just... I don't know what I want to do in this particular area. What if we do a lemur? They can share it with other lemurs too. I could do a really big walkthrough lemur enclosure. I could do a really big walkthrough lemur enclosure. So I wonder if I could put these cranes in there with the orangutans, because these guys can go with the orangutans as well, I believe. I think that's what... I don't know. I could do something. I think I want to do the lemur enclosure, but because I think that'll fit very nicely right here. If we just have that walk-through entrance go right here, you just walk through all this to right there. But there's something I want to see before I even do that. I need some kind of like netting to do what I want to do. I need some kind of netting. If I can't get the netting, then I cannot do the lemur enclosure currently. I know there is netting in the game. I just don't know if it's in the DLC. Because I've seen people use it before for like aviaries and stuff. So there's mesh fencing. Even something like that will work if there's like a 4x4 of that. There's a 4x4. This would work. I could do this. This would be one of our first like crazy intricate enclosures where it would probably take me hours and hours to do this. But I think that's what I want to do next. You know what? I'm going to say I'm going to start working on this, but it's not going to be our next enclosure. I'll start working on it and I'll record me doing it, but it's not going to be our next enclosure. Because that's going to be a tough one for sure. But that fencing will work. Exactly. That fencing will work perfectly for what I want to do. So, we need to figure out a second thing to do. Because this is going to take me a little bit. And I don't think that I'll have it done in time for the next video. So I want to pick something else just to be safe. Yeah, like, there's a lot of stuff in here, actually. If I had the DLC, there'd be even more stuff. I might buy that DLC. Oh, see? Walkthrough exhibit netting. Even something like this would work. I don't like that as much as the other shit, though. But it has, like, panel roofing. And that's the other thing, is I don't know how I'm gonna make that shit curve. I guess it could be a square, actually. It doesn't matter. I could make it a square. I just don't know if I like this netting. I don't know if I like the look of it. You know what? No, that'll be fine. I'll just use this netting, actually, instead of that chain link. And then I'll build it. Actually, I can't build this one on the grid because the curve, I'm going to have to do a lot of free moving. Because I'm going to have it kind of go right next to the curve. So yeah, I'm going to attempt to do that over the course of a couple days probably, just because of how it is. So I wonder if we should start like a North America section. I wonder if we should tee off of over here, have it go this way, do another food court right here, and then have an enclosure right here. I think we should. I think that's the next other big step. So I'll work on that lemur enclosure like I was saying. And then we'll do our first North American animal. But I do still have an Indian elephant in here. Don't know what I'm going to do with him just yet. I'll probably put him over here. But yeah, I'm liking this idea. So let's go over here and look at the not habitat, continent, North America. Let's look at the North America stuff. So we got alligator, bison, fox, boa constrictor, sea lion. That's just a javelina. Why would you want to see a javelina? Cougar, Gila monster, green iguana, grizzly bear, iguana, moose. I think we'll go timber wolves. I think we'll do timber wolves. How many of these can I have in an enclosure? 12, dude. That's crazy. So 2 of each to start, though. Okay. Okay. 2 of each to start. I could do that. These are pretty cheap. They're pretty, yeah, they're pretty cheap. I'm not too worried about it, actually. So that'll be the next video, though, is the timber wolves. I'll start working on the lemur habitat enclosure, like I was saying. But the next video will be a timber wolves, and we'll start the America section going this way. And we'll keep the Africa section in the middle still. And then, yeah. Cool, I like that idea a lot, actually. I'll give the zoo even more depth. So that is going to be next episode, though. I'm sorry it took me fucking 16 minutes to figure that out. So next episode we'll do timber wolves, and then hopefully the episode after that I should have the lemur enclosure done. But we'll see. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Planet Zoo. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below what you guys want to see on the channel in the future. And I'll see you guys very soon in the next one. Stay safe out there. And peace out, guys.